Welcome to day 18 of the Mixed Media Card Challenge. 30 cards using craft supplies you'll have at home. So today we're going to be making this card. And if you want to find any of the other videos, they're in the description below. But today, let's get started.
I'm just using a piece of card folded in half, or you could use a card blank if you have them. And I've simply cut lots of images out of a magazine that all relate to weddings because I'm doing an anniversary card. Now you could do this style of card for another event and have different sorts of images in the background. But really all I'm doing is building a collage. So whatever images you've got and whatever shape you cut them out, you can build your own collage. So you can see all I'm doing is placing them on, having a go, having a feel, letting them overlap. So don't be afraid to do that. Equally, don't be afraid to leave gaps. Or maybe even before your collage, you might want to colour your card in. You might want to paint it. Perhaps have a little design in the background that shows through. This is all about getting creative and doing your own card. You'll see I've left a little bit on the top of the card there that's not covered. And that's deliberate because I'm going to put a bit of detail in there, which I'll show you later on, really towards the end. And you can see I've nearly covered it, the whole thing. That's the idea for me. Now you could leave some of the background showing, but I just wanted to cover the whole thing. And I'm just using an ordinary glue stick. Nothing fancy, it's just paper. And you could then add a greeting on top. And these greetings are available for free on my website, so you can follow the link on the screen or in the description below. But I want to cover some lace over. I think it makes it very weddingy. So I've got this very fine, delicate stuff here. It wasn't expensive. In fact, it was very, very inexpensive at a local fabric shop. And I thought it'd be perfect for crafts. And I'm just going to cut it so that it approximately fits. I'm not too worried because I'm just going to make it so it pretty much fits. You could do a small piece of this. You could bunch some up and make a little decorative feature like a flower out of it. But I'm just going to cover the whole thing. I'm just going to trim it down a little bit more before I put it on. But it's about your creativity. So don't feel it has to be exactly the same as mine, just because I'm covering pretty much the whole thing. So if you're enjoying this video, could you give it a thumbs up below so it spreads to more people? Because that's how the YouTube algorithm works. And you can see that's given a really nice effect. You can see the pictures underneath, but it's put a nice lace cover. So I'm just going to use the same glue. And that'll be absolutely fine if you've got a fine lace like this. If you have a big heavy piece of lace that you're putting over a small part of the card, you'd probably need to use an all-purpose glue or a hot melt glue gun. But for some fine lace like this, it'll be great just with the ordinary glue stick. And so let's pop that on. Yeah, I like that. And then it's time for the greeting in the middle. So to give a bit of depth, I'm going to use the small foam pads, which I'm sure you've seen. There is a list of what I've used underneath anyway, so you can take a look. But they just pop your greeting out off the card a little bit. And they're self-adhesive on both sides. You just got to take the protective paper off and then position it where you want. I'm going for the middle. Depends what else you've got going on. And then, as I say, I've left a little bit at the top. Oh, hang on, that lace is sticking out. I'll just cut that off. I've left a little bit of card at the top. And I'm just going to draw some little hearts, little sweethearts, just because it's a wedding anniversary card. So I hope you've enjoyed it, and I hope you've enjoyed making yours alongside, and that you'll enjoy this whole series of cards. So happy card making.